In Africa's savannah, within this brutal world, there is one who wears armor of black and white, a creature that reigns at the very top of legend. Barely a meter tall at most, under 30 kilograms in weight, yet it treats life and death as trivial. Defiance is carved into its DNA. Bitten by lions, it bites back, caught by leopards. It will chase them down and clamp on again. Even a deadly cobra, in its eyes, is just a spicy stick that moves. Yes, this one even made it into Guinness, recognized as the world's most fearless animal. The honey badger, nicknamed the Flathead Boss. But here's the real question. What kind of biology bankrolls that arrogance? Is it simply guts or an evolutionary miracle? Today, we'll reveal what it is and slice it up like cutting into a steak. The Flathead Boss, its biological profile. First line of defense isn't hardness. The answer is looseness. Most people think its skin is thick like a tank. And yes, the skin is thick. Around the neck, it can reach 6 millimeters, several times tougher than cowhide. But what really matters is how unbelievably loose the skin is over the muscles. This skin and flesh separation is the ultimate defensive skill for a small body. Even if lions or wild dogs bite the back of its neck, look, like wearing a leather jacket 2 sizes too big. It can twist freely inside its own coat, and in an instant, it whips around, biting back at the attacker's nose or eyes. It's like grabbing someone by the collar, and they shed out of it and counterattack. Then they punch you back. With this kind of physical defense, its tolerance against big predators becomes absurdly wide. Even mistakes are less likely to be fatal. If physical defense is the basic move, its chemical defense is on another level. This animal's diet is truly omnivorous, and one of its most terrifying staples is venomous snakes, even deadly adders and even cobras. In a long evolutionary arms race, the honey badger took a route all its own. Like a hedgehog running its own lane beside a cat, it evolved resistance to neurotoxins. Now we're getting into the deeper biology. Alpha neurotoxins in snake venom usually bind to acetylcholine receptors and block nerve signals. Breathing shuts down and prey can die. But scientists found something remarkable. In the honey badger's receptors, there are tiny amino acid mutations, like swapping out the core of a lock. The venom key no longer fits, so it can't shut down transmission, meaning even after a venomous bite, sometimes it just sleeps for an hour or two. Then it wakes, gets back up, and keeps chewing that snake like a spicy stick. That's the spirit of eat the bitterest bitter, and you earn the sweetest reward. If it has a weakness, it might be that it's too smart. So smart it makes you want to go bald watching it. The honey badger has a large brain, one of the highest ratios in the mustelid family. In South Africa, there was one called Stoffel, the animal kingdom's Shawshank. In captivity, it stacked rocks to climb over a wall. When the rocks were taken away, it smeared mud to build a foothold. When even the mud was gone, it used the keepers to reach a forgotten broom and used it as a tool. That means not just tool use, but real problem-solving power, with strong spatial awareness, too. They even observe, meaning, don't be fooled by that goofy face. This is a sharp-minded genius criminal in disguise. High defense, high IQ, and an insanely high metabolism. Endless energy. That's what forged this war god of the savannah. But it's not for looking cool. In a land of scarce resources and enemies everywhere, it needed extreme obsession and extreme fearlessness. That was the price of survival. Hello, everyone. As you surely know, Africa is vast, crowded with fierce carnivores. But there is one more, violent, fearless, always the first to step forward. Driven by appetite and raw aggression, it takes on Africa's deadliest snakes without a flinch. Even leopards don't scare it. Today's story is the honey badger. Before we begin, please subscribe to the channel. It might just inspire your next great video. All right then, let's begin. Honey, one of the larger members of the mustelid family. It can reach up to 105 centimeters in length. It may look a bit unbalanced, but its unique abilities make reckless survival possible. It belongs to its own unique subfamily, and what supports its boldness is powerful jaws, sharp claws, and unusually thick skin. Its name is. The neck skin is 6 millimeters thick. The body skin can move freely, so it can twist its body with ease and counterattack. It can even strike from behind, historically widespread across Africa. In some places, it's even called the thief. That nickname comes from bright, flat-looking top of its head and back, while underneath, even the claws and tail are covered in coarse black hair. This coloring also helps the honey badger's excellent camouflage. This small brute is also found in India, the Arabian Peninsula, and Central Asia. There, some call this fierce predator, proto, meaning the messenger of snakes, because snakes are a major food source. And it's no coincidence. Snake venom isn't that terrifying to it. Venom that could be lethal to most other animals may only cause it temporary trouble. In a fight, snakes often bite, and sometimes it collapses as if knocked unconscious. But as though nothing happened, it gets up and starts eating. When the young grow, the mother gives them a special kind of training. For example, here, a young one trains on a scorpion. Its venom is dangerous, but not as deadly as a cobra. A sting on the snout is agonizing. Still, the honey badger won't back down. It disables the opponent and begins its meal, though sometimes it's just a snack. But other times, ambitious, mysterious followers trail the honey badger. They want sweet honey. They climb tall trees, enduring the furious defenders of the hive, trying to steal the honeycomb. Even with thick skin, the face is easy to sting, and still the honey badger won't retreat. Honey is high-calorie, its lifeline. Its eyesight isn't great, but its sense of smell is exceptional, so strong it can track even clever, mouse-like prey. The prey flees into thorny brush. Inside this fortress, the mouse thinks it's safe, but even a mere 5 centimeters of sharp thorns won't stop this animal. It looks like it doesn't feel pain, or maybe it just ignores it. When it wants something, details like that don't matter. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. What can this honey maniac do? Is it truly that fearless? Let's find out. What's happening here? A python is crushing the poor honey badger. It's still breathing, but things aren't always what they seem. Then a hungry jackal appears, hoping for an easy meal, but who becomes the victim is still unclear. It looks like the fight is already decided, yet the honey badger shows little interest in either the living snake or the jackal. They're after the python's share. It's like a tug of war, and the jackal breaks the rules. Outmatched in size, the honey badger stays eerily calm. It turns occasionally and casually drives rivals away. The winner is the small beast that doesn't fear. A mole rat has no venom, but its bite is searing pain. In some cases, it can even cause sepsis. Snakes aim for the head. That's the boss's weak point. But with other predators around, most animals would run and look for an easier meal. The honey badger never quits once it starts. No matter how quick the opponent, no matter how fast the snake, nothing escapes those powerful jaws. Every attempt to flee is crushed under the gravity of a fearless hunter. And in the end, It finishes by biting the snake's head. So, can a honey badger beat a leopard? This powerful predator is far bigger and far stronger. In this scene, a leopard catches a small honey badger, but before it can eat, an enraged mother charges in and drives the leopard off. Apparently, the leopard never saw that coming. For a while, it won't recover from the shock, and the boss probably enjoyed it. It looks like it's digging in the sand. No, its nose is simply reporting prey nearby. It is closing in when the easy meal dream collapses. Do you think that stops it? Of course not. It's used to taking what it wants with its own teeth. So, everyone, it has almost no natural enemies. And besides, who would want to mess with this maniac? If you can't pierce its skin, even when facing immediate danger, like other animals, against a much larger opponent, and more, this small beast is also a bit like a skunk. In danger, it raises its tail, and from glands underneath, sprays a violently foul secretion. It kills an attacker's will in an instant. What do you think of this incredible animal? Leave it in the comments. That's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, let's head back into the hunt for the next meal. Head down, nose working non-stop, not missing the scent of food for even a second. Sometimes it searches for hours. Then two lionesses stroll across the plain. Their eyes lock instantly onto the boss. But the honey badger is lost in its own foraging world, completely unaware of the danger closing in. Suddenly, the scent of danger hits its nostrils. Only then does it snap back, realizing the threat is right in front of it. A lioness closes the distance in a flash. The honey badger sprints, legs spread wide. Inside its head, today's luck is unbelievably awful. Two lionesses. If it fights for real, serious injury is inevitable. Better to go hungry than to die. So it has only one option: run. But the two quickly cut it off. A fight is unavoidable. The honey badger does not fear. It opens its mouth and lets out a scream, a roar of rage, as if complaining about its own bad luck. The lioness tries a new kind of attack. The honey badger answers with a low, rasping growl. The two trading threats. A lioness slams down hard, but the boss won't stay quiet. Savage, he clamps onto the lioness's jaw. The stronger lioness bites his head and lifts him up. Still, the boss refuses to yield. This time he bites the lion's tongue. The lioness slams him even harder. But the more he fights, the braver he becomes. The two lionesses grow furious. No matter what happens today, they won't let him escape. The honey badger braces, meeting them head on. A tiny body, yet with stubborn strength, it trades blows with lionesses. Eventually, they realize this prey won't come easy. Small, but unbelievably fast. Even in a 2-on-1, the honey badger is always ready for every angle of attack. They bite and release again and again. And each time they notice, the fur is elastic. Their teeth don't reach flesh. They keep attacking. Still, the boss won't break. If anything, the fight grows fiercer. Before long, the honey badger starts controlling the battle. He shifts his hind legs, locks eyes with the lioness, and bites the soft rim of her ear. The lioness grimaces in pain. But this fierce battle is draining the honey badger's strength as well, and he looks for a chance to run fast. The chase continues. Luckily, the honey badger finds a hole. He dives in instantly and vanishes into the darkness. The lionesses arrive a moment late. They exchange silent looks around the burrow, as if discussing a plan. They start digging from both sides, trying to pull the boss out, but in the end, they come up empty. Pain becomes a lesson carved in memory. Stone and dust rise, and the plain drifts